We're here at Snap for another Spatial Creator Spotlight, and I'm here with Meghna Sonie.
Yes.
It's such a pleasure to get to chat with you again.
Thank you.
We met first during the Spectacles hack at AWE, right?
Yes.
And now we're both here at the boot camp, Developers Bootcamp, learning about what is coming. Let's get us started and just introduce yourself and the work that you make as a spatial creator.
Sure. First of all, thank you so much, Nathan. I have been in this XR space since 2 years.
Amazing.
And apart from that, I've worked on a lot of projects, both mobile and web. And recently, I've worked on projects like Style Me and Skin Art. So Style Me is like an AI assistant, which resides on your spectacles. So you can carry them around and like, let's say, for example, you're getting late. You can ask like, what should I wear to the party? And then it'll create looks based on the items in your digital wardrobe. You can also ask when you go to shopping, like, does this suit me? Or how can I, like, for example, if you like a jacket, you can just wear it on and you can ask, how should I style this?
Whoa.
So it'll create looks for you by picking out items from your wardrobe. And then you can imagine whether what you're planning to buy will look good, whether you'll be able to use it or not. Because this is one of the biggest problems, that people end up buying things but don't use it. It just stays in their wardrobe.
I'm feeling a little called out here.
So many times it also happens that a lot of the things in our wardrobe, they remain unused because you don't know how to style them. So this assistant can help you with that. And let's say when you're on the go and you're traveling and you suddenly see something that you like and you want to buy it, you can't always take out your phone and ask or take a photo. So it has like, keeping in mind the privacy, it blurs out the face of the person. And then you can and then it takes a photo, it scans, it finds that item for you, and then you can save it in your wish list.
Yes.
And you can buy it later on. You can also see similar items.
What I'm hearing in this idea, right, is not necessarily using the AR glasses to really do all of the visualization, but to be that assistant with you that's kind of hands-free, that's out of the way, right? You don't have to grab your phone or look through an app to get to the information. And the way that you're starting to go is like, right, activating these layers of metadata, these other contextual details. What's in your closet already? How do you like to style things? And this is all coming into something that's like kind of hands-free and starting to blend into the environment around. Ooh, I love it.
Thank you.
What's the part about spatial creating that gets you the most excited?
I think it's about enhancing your experience with the real world. There's so many different use cases. Like even for example, just having like sticky notes in your
spatial data,
spatial anchored sticky notes just for reminders. Or like even when you go to grocery shopping, so many times, like I'm constantly remembering, okay, what did I want to buy? What did I want to buy? And I want to make this for food. What should I get? So like just going out there, your glasses are able to understand your context, and it's helping you with your real environment. I think that is what I really, really love.
Amazing. I love it. So have you worked with any brands or companies on spatial projects?
I have worked, but they're confidential.
Perfect.
I can't really talk about.
Well, where I'm trying to go is like, what are the kinds of problems you help brands understand about augmented reality and creating for spectacles?
So I think my USP is about bringing in the user's perspective, making things more intuitive. And also because AR glasses and AI glasses are something new and people are not really used to it. The interactions have to be really intuitive. They have to be simple. The UI, the experience and everything has to be minimal. It has to be enjoyable, something that people want to come back to again and again. So I help brands bring that perspective into place. And also because I have a very strong technical foundation, so I'm able to help them implement that finally, bridging the gap between the design and the development, because I hold expertise in both.
This is why people like you, why spatial creators, I see, are like a keystone to the success of augmented reality overall, because we need somebody who understands the user, who understands the content, who understands the business, and understands all the bits and boops that are inside. And this, like, creators like you are the people who have that technical expertise, who understand where the interactions, the design, how to translate, our screen-based life into a world-based application. So thank you so much for calling this out.
And also one more thing, because I come from a product design perspective, I always keep in mind the business perspective. So like, how would you generate money from this? So thinking about that is also something that I work alongside whatever that I do.
That's often like the 1-2 punch, right? Like, we should do something in AR. Wait, how do we make money from it?
Yes.
Well, you got to talk to Meghna is the answer. What's your favorite feature or tool in the Lens Studio environment?
Honestly, for me, it's more about just being able to create experiences very easily. And also Lens Studio is so intuitive to use. And my go-to thing is actually Claude. So I use Claude, I use a lot of AI, and I also use a lot of generative AI from Lens Studio. So that really helps me. And I'm like tool agnostic, basically.
Yeah.
So
Nathan, I just told you I care about UX and business goals. I don't care how we get there.
It's about creating the right experience. So I'm not like I will only use Lens Studio, but I use it because I love spectacles, and I think that's like one of the best glasses out there. And I'm really fortunate to be able to develop for them.
Heck yeah, that's an amazing answer. Looking to the future a little bit, where do you want to see augmented reality and like smart glasses based design in the next 4 or 5 years? Like, where do you think, where would you like us to go?
I think for right now, one of the biggest challenges is the battery. If that would improve, people would start using it even more often. Like even for me, for example, I create tools, but it always becomes a barrier because I have to constantly charge it. So that is one. And second thing, I can't use it in the public because I have to constantly do this and it becomes awkward. So like having like a band, like for example, what Meta has done.
Well,
I don't want to quote
interface.
Meta, but that is something like just so that you can use micro gestures, like when you can have your hand down and you can say something and not like even like, for example, in public setting, you might be able to say something in a crowded environment, but when it's quiet, you can't say something and you can't even do all of this. So just using like micro gestures, that would be so nice. And I can use my glasses without letting people know that I'm doing something.
Woo, I love it. A more seamless integration into how we use technology or how we communicate in public. Do you have any advice for somebody getting into AR development and design today? As somebody with a few years in, what's the advice you'd give to the next generation of developers?
I feel that you need to feel passionate about solving a problem.
Yep.
If you really want to solve a problem, and if you feel that AR glasses are the right fit for that solution, then there are so many different, like for example, just using AI tools like Claude or ChatGPT or any of these tools, just get started. And if you're passionate, you will find a way. But I think that is where people, they stop at that point, like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to do it, or it seems hard, and they're not sure about themselves. But once you get started, there's no timeline. Like you don't have to get it done within a week. You can take a month, learn, try to keep doing it, and after a month, you will feel proud that you were able to create something and you were able to solve a problem that you really wanted to.
Oh. Don't block on being too perfect. Get started, and these tools are so easy and powerful. The community is so helpful. You'll be amazed with what you can build in a month.
That's something that I've learned from some of my friends, actually. Like, Kronali is one of the examples, because he is someone who constantly puts out projects. And I've always been, like, coming from a design perspective, I need it to be pixel perfect. But that's something that I've learned, that you should start, but then also just roll out MVPs. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can iterate on top of it.
That is fantastic advice. Meghna, it's been such a treat to catch back up with you here at Snap and to learn a little bit about your work as a spatial creator.
Thank you so much, Nathan.
My gosh.
It's been really nice chatting with you.